I have known Jake for a couple of years now, and I've worked on a couple of projects with him before, and he asked me to work on this one. Jake's great. I like his passion. I like his quirkiness. I love how he'll fire out a script, and he's like a Labrador puppy with excitement, and it's amazing what goes on in his head. I think he's got a pretty good future.
And what was it like working with Jake?
Wow. I was kind of hoping this question would come up. Well, I don't want to ruin relationships or anything, but he's kind of a nightmare. Obviously, he hasn't been doing this very long, so I'll give him that. But like, far out, it's a struggle for sure. We've been up since like 2 a.m. this morning, and it's been the last 10-15 hours of solid work, and I'm sure we've got another 5-10 hours left of the day. And he's obviously told me to go very method with this. I haven't seen my family in 5 weeks, and so I pretty much lost all connection with that, and with myself. I have no idea who I am anymore. Jake has been, while a minor role, he's been super method, and yeah, it's been intense, but it's all good fun. Mum and Dad don't really talk to me.
What's it like working with Jake?
Jake's been awesome. You can tell he's been doing this for a few years. He has the entire process under his belt, and he's very good at adapting to changes. Obviously, short, indie films like this require a lot of on your feet, fast thinking, because there's so much that changes constantly. And yeah, he's been a pleasure to work with, and he's very great at directing action, and he specifically lines out exactly what beats he wants you to hit, what emotions we're bringing to camera, and it just makes the acting process very easy and enjoyable.
So my character's name is Gabrielle, and she's a comic book artist and author. That's like her big dream, is to obviously make it, get signed by an agency, and be able to write stories for a living. So yeah, and she's engaged to Jack. They're very young as well. Yeah, he's really good. He's really good at letting actors kind of do their own thing, take it their own way, and he'll just add input or direct when necessary, but he really lets you kind of do your own thing.
Okay, so with my characters, it's a bit interesting. It is an extra, but with what Jake has done already with 3 of his films, in terms of his Grimtail trilogy that he's doing, my character has appeared in the first and the second one. And then he's now just making quite an appearance in the third one. So my character's name is Seth. So we did a second short film called Asa, which is part of his little trilogy that he's doing. And it's all connected. So he's created this cool little universe where these characters are popping in and out of each other's lives or stories that he's created, and it's really intertwining, because Rose Murder, one of the characters there, she's this psychic character. She's these psychic abilities, and she somehow manages and weaves her way within these people that she comes across, and somehow she sort of brings my character and all these other characters together throughout their story. So Seth just appears and just gets intertwined. So it's really cool what he's done and how he writes. Jake is a really good writer, I find, with his writing.
Hey, you want to be an extra? I'm filming.
Yes, so he'll be the. And what? Candid. You're not taking pictures on purpose, are you?